All right, good morning and welcome back. Today we are talking about Unit 1, Lesson 3, the Colombian Exchange. Today you're going to be able to describe and analyze the impact of the Colombian Exchange on the Old World and the New World. Our objective today is, language objective today is that you'll be able to write an introductory paragraph stating a claim, giving background, and following a standard form. The question that you'll ultimately be answering was, what was the impact of the Colombian Exchange on both the Old World and the New World? So it's a two-parter. You'll need to make sure that you pick evidence on that impact for both of them as we're thinking through this. Today you'll know you are done when you have finished and turned in this document, participated in the pear deck, and taken the mastery check and submitted it in Edulastic. Starting off with our Do Now, you're going to look at these images, not on your left, I just put it below. And then you'll also find a list of items that and below you're going to list the items that you currently eat. Then you're going to identify if these are Old World or New World foods, kind of based on like where they are. And this exchange of plants, animals, humans, bacteria, technology between the Old World, which was Europe, Asia, and Africa, and the New World, which we identify as being the Americas, is known as the Colombian Exchange. So we don't have like the true Colombia as the country is not why it is called Colombian Exchange, but it's the idea of Colombian exploration, like of Columbus, kind of making that exchange. So we look at this image here. We have the New World, or the Americas, and the Old World, which is Europe, Asia, Africa, and sort of, the Eastern Hemisphere. We've got the Western Hemisphere over here. And so we see these items that are being grown and raised in the New World, and they're being sent to Europe, and then again, like these items that are being grown or raised and sent to the New World. So I want you to identify some foods that you eat and then decide if they are Old World or New World. So for instance, I might put in potatoes, and I know that those are New World. Yeah, there we go. My husband and I also eat a lot of rice, so I would put in that, and I know that is Old World because I can see it in the map. We're just going to go through those and identify foods that you eat. Once you've done that, if the Colombian you're going to answer this question: if the Colombian Exchange had not occurred, would you be able to eat the foods you currently eat? I think it's like yes or no. And then you're explaining why. So would I be able to eat rice if not for the Colombian Exchange? And you could perhaps make the argument like yes, because it would have been exchanged in other ways, but you could also make the argument like no, because there wouldn't have been that contact, so we couldn't have done it. Something like that. Then once you're done, you're going to make this argument here. While there's some advantages to the Colombian Exchange, absolutely, like we get to eat foods that we would ordinarily not have eaten. We traded a lot of farming techniques and so on and so forth. As historians, we actually need to weigh the impact on it as like a historical moment. And I want you to first think about like, what does it mean to weigh the impact of something? So I want you to think about like scales and weighing. So you're going to answer that question, what does it mean to weigh the impact of a historical moment? Once you're done with that, we're going to move on to the direct instruction section, and then we're going to take a look at what that means. So I would pause that now and answer those questions.